2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Lowry with the ball. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Chris Bosh is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Carter. And it's DeRozan in at the 2. Now here is Carter. And he gets it to go from the high post. Carter's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Raptors. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Zerbiak. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Raptors.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lowry kicks to Carter. He dishes it to Bosh. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Lowry for 3. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Lowry has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Zerbiak. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Minnesota. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 3-point game. Love outside. Latrey, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient. And you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
Here's Cassell. And it's slammed in by Garnett. And so here's Toronto. Now Lowry. Carter outside. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time, and on target.
Passes it to Zerbiak. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gugliotta passes to Garnett. Love against Leonard. The fadeaway. Here's Garnett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game here. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Shooting one.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Now here's Stoudemire. The pass to Peterson. Pass to Siakam.
2 minutes
Stoudemire outside.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Here's Peterson. Defended by Butler. Peterson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The offensive rebound. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Dominant on the boards. Karl-Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Pass to Peterson. Fires the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And popping up for the mid-range. Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
Peterson the pass to Stoudemire. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Marbury. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Passes to Towns. Here's Ryder. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is McGrady. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Stoudemire. That one wide left. Minnesota in the lead. Garnett in the post, covered by Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Now here's Stoudemire. From outside the arc. Oh, big time block.
And he nails it. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so the first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Minnesota with the ball. So for Toronto right now, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Carter. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Bosh in at the center. Here's Leitner. The pass to Gugliotta. And here is Zerbiak. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cassell. Kept alive, Minnesota. Love with the bucket.
Elite rebounder, has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Now, here's DeRozan. Outside Bosch. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Wally serving.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
Shoot 2. And that free throw good from DeRozan. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Cassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Chris Bosh. Second personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for Minnesota, Sam Cassell. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Cassell nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Carter. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Cassell. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Cassell's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Raptors moving the ball around. And then Bosh with the jam.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Cassell, the pass to Gugliotta. Over to the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Left side Bosh. Leonard trying to break free. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bosh has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosh, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Pass to Leitner, and here is Serbia. Here's Gugliotta, and the pass to Cassell. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Taking 2 shots.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And that one falls for Carter.
When you think Vince Carter dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Davis is checked in for Bosch. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Carter hits them both. Here's Brandon. West outside. Here's Serbiak, defended by Carter. And here is Serbiak. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brandon. Fires for 3. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. DeRozan against West. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
DeRozan finds Davis. Now Carter with the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Christie subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's West. Pass to Brandon. Back to West. Four on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Garnett controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Butler against Carter. To the middle. Here's VanVleet. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred VanVleet is somebody you want on your side.
Passes it to Brandon. Butler kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Brandon, the pass to West. Butler against Carter. 14 feet away, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Butler. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Davis looking for an opening. Here's Christie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
West outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's the steal. Here's Christie. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Brandon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Garnett misses. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
The energy on D was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Making their way onto the court.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Cassell, Kevin Love out there with Garnett, and it's Gugliotta in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Garnett. No good that time. Some solid defense from Bosch. Here's the break. Here's Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Carter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Raptors. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Gugliotta passes to Cassell. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Vince Carter hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gugliotta. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. Love in the post. Leonard's there. Bucket is good.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Now here is Carter. 14 points for him. There's the lob to Carter. No good that time. Here's Cassell. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto leading by 11. Lowry has the open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Zerbiak. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hands it from downtown. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the three. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Here's Zerbiak. Pass to Gugliotta. Now here's Garnett. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Passes it to Cassell. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
DeRozan against Cassell. DeRozan's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 17. Poke loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Over Zerbiak. Bosch in the post. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Cassell following the basket by Chris Bosch. And there's the pass to Love. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Minnesota calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Get out of your seat.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Stoudemire. West outside. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Toronto leading by 20. McGrady outside. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to McGrady. Bargnani trying to free himself up. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Stoudemire.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Back to West. Pass to Marbury. Here's Ryder. There's the three. Bargnani grabs the board. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Back to McGrady. Passes to Peterson. Over West. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 5.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
It's been all Raptors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Stoudemire, and that is good. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's Minnesota now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. There's the pass to Marbury. The shot's good on the assist by West. Raptors leading by 23. Stoudemire outside. Over Marbury. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
From deep three-point range, offline.
That's the end of the
And so it's Toronto holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Bargnani. Christie is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Davis, and it's Peterson in at the small forward position. And Bargnani throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Butler. Pass to Leitner. Back to Butler. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If Karl-Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
For the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
So it's Minnesota now, after Toronto got the three-pointer. Offensive rebound, and Towns throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's VanVleet. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Butler with the ball. Rubio outside. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's VanVleet. Trying to get open is Davis. And they'll keep possession. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rubio looking around. Pass to Leitner. Here's Brandon. To the inside. Butler. And the shot goes in. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Passes it to Christie. Let's go. And again, no good by Toronto. So it's the Timberwolves now. Now Rubio. Here's Brandon. Off target from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Christie. The pass to Davis. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Now here's Butler. Rubio outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. It's been all Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lowry against Cassell. Pass to Carter. Left side, Bosch. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Zerbiak passes to Cassell. Pass to Gugliotta. Pulls it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
DeRozan surveying the D. Down low. The feed now to Lowry. Rob. Cassell against Lowry. They get it back. Cassell gets the bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Carter outside. Outside Lowry. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. From the high post. Another shot. And Bosch with the lay-in.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
Passes it to Zerbiak. Timberwolves passing it around. Gugliotta passes to Love. To the paint. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
And he's good on the second. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101.
but boy, is it working.
Now, here is McGrady. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Rubio. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.